I remember driving to the appointment and I called my best friend. I remember breaking down in the car on the way to that appointment, and from that day forward, everything changed.
That day was the day I didn't have any idea what Roswell Park was. I didn't know what an oncologist was. And I got here and the doctors went immediately to work.
I had to miss school, playing outside, and not being able to play with friends when my counts were low.
We did 6 heavy-duty cycles of chemo, and it helped. It did not get rid of it. So tomorrow I am heading into the operating room, and we're hoping to get all that cancer out.
What Roswell did for me, it absolutely changed my life.
The Ride for Roswell means to our family that someday a child like Luke with the same diagnosis won't have to struggle as much, suffer as much.
The Ride for Roswell is a way to do that. It's raising money for here. I think me doing the ride someday will help me pay that back.
The power of the ride is people coming together and the collective energy and power.
I have to say, it touched me in the marrow with regards to how you have a community come out in full force, united against a cause.
And that's simply because so many lives are touched with cancer. And this organization brings so much hope and so much calm and comfort. There isn't a better organization to be part of.
For me to be the wife of somebody who didn't survive, still our family is part of this event.
When you have a family that has been, suffered a loss from cancer, and yet they're willing to come back time and time again to help in any way that they can, that's extremely special.
Is a way of still being part of this community that was really, really important to us.
Every few years something comes along that really supercharges the event.
Our idea was to kick off the ride in a commemorative way. We came up with the idea of developing a ceremonial torch. This torch then would bring together our cancer circle so that everybody could rally around the cause and rally around the evening.
And it'll be a symbol of the fire, the flame, the inspiration, all the things that go into the fundraising, that go into the search for cures and patient care that the ride represents.
Our goal then is to treat it much like they do the Olympic Games.
We'll be bringing a flame from downtown at Roswell Park all the way through the city, and out to UB to light the torch.
And it will be lit by a family who's been touched by cancer in a very sad way because they lost an individual this past year.
We'll miss him. We miss him every day, every moment. But I know that he is very happy that we're doing this year. Now we have our thing. Now we know that this is going to be our memorial event.
The ceremonial torch can represent the riders and the fundraisers, and they are the core of this.
The flame represents this amazing energy and commitment, compassion that we have at Roswell Park.
The ceremonial torch will just add that much more to it, to the hope, the spirit, the faith that we have in Roswell.
To find a cure for cancer and the spirit that we're never going to quit, we're never going to stop.
The spirit of Roswell is just fighting for everyone.
That's why we keep coming back and keep raising money. It's got to end, we got to find a cure, and that torch should burn until that cure is found.
And the flame will keep going until we find a cure for all cancers.
Thank you, Buffalo, for year after year supporting the Ride for Roswell. It's over the top. You give of your time, you ride, you donate money, you volunteer. Thank you, Buffalo. Thank you for everything that you do for Roswell Park.